Hey guys, it's Rhonda with Ronnie Built Designs, and today I am sharing another flip through of a junk journal that is available right now in my Etsy shop. That shop is always listed down below, so feel free to go check it out. Mark that as a favorite shop so that you don't miss any of the items that are coming. While you're here, if you would, please give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you love junk journaling like I do. If you love documenting your memories, this is the place for that. So let's go ahead and dive on in. So this is a Raggedy Ann and the Cookie Snatcher junk journal that I have created from a little golden book. This is roughly a 6x8 sized journal, and it is a vintage journal. It is from, I believe it said 1978. It pains me that 1978 is vintage because I am older than that, but it is a vintage junk journal. All right, so first things first, let me move this out of the way. We'll go over that in just a second. This is a 2-inch spine, and it does have 3 signatures sewn in here. There is plenty of room for this album, or this journal, I'm sorry, to grow. You can add as much as you want to it and bulk that thing out if you want to. All right, so the charm on here is super cute. I've just used ribbon that matches the fabric that I've used on the spine. There's some really pretty wood beads on here. There's also a couple little charms. There's this double heart right here, and there is that little flower charm. So that is the journal charm that's included. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Raggedy Ann here. Oh, I should mention too, first thing that you notice, it does have believe that would be Gina, but it does have some writing on it, so it does say Miss Gina, so just be aware of that. The inside cover does not have any writing on there. There's no child's name there. First of all, I love this fabric. This fabric is so pretty. I love the tie-dye effect and the butterflies and the dragonflies. I think it's just so pretty. All right, so all of my little golden book junk journals include the actual storybook. So all of the pages from the actual book are included in here. There are roughly 50-ish pages in here. That does include all of the storybook pages and all of, the envelopes, the ledger papers, all of that kind of stuff that you'll see. Each counts as a page. So as I flip through this, you'll see I've used a lot of patterned paper, but the majority of the paper is blank on the back side. So it is left white. You can add your own touch to this. You can, if you're an art journaler, you can do that. If you are just into journaling, you can add lines, you can add line paper. If you're a scrapbooker, you can add more scrapbook paper, whatever you want to do. There's plenty of room to make this and personalize it to be your own. I also like to include papers of different sizes. So you can see this one is a much smaller piece of paper, and I love the visual interest and the texture that this adds to the junk journal. This is the paper that is double-sided. So cute, I love that paper. This is a large envelope. So this is the bottom part of the envelope. You can do with this what you want. I personally probably would cut the side off of this and use it as a tuck spot. For that, you can add photos, you can add journaling, whatever on the inside. If not, you can just leave it and use it as a page. This is this really pretty, it's kind of a ledger paper, I guess, but it's got that pretty pink on there. Another piece of scrapbooking paper here, very spring colors. I love this paper. It's just got a lot of really sweet sayings on it. Love this plaid. Love it, love it. Again, very springy. This is the top part of that envelope. It does have the self-adhesive strip here, so if you wanted to, you could close it. You could pull that off and close it and just use it as a regular page. But again, you can use it as a tuck spot. One thing that I do to get rid of the sticky up here is to use flour. So I just use a little paintbrush and flour and cover once you've exposed the sticky, I like to just dust that on there so that, if you wanted to, you could, use that as a flap without having to worry about it sticking. Tip from me to you. There's more of the book. I have also included in these junk journals the little golden book spine. So this is the signature gold spine on this little golden book, and I have added it to this page here. I think it's just another sweet touch there. More smaller paper, more of the book. Again, this is the space in between the signatures, so you'll have plenty of room to grow. I've got some vintage sheet music in here. Sweet little Raggedy Ann. I remember her so vividly growing up. all kinds of little, I had a Raggedy Ann doll. My sister had a, I remember she had this ceramic Raggedy Ann that sat on her dresser. My grandma, I believe, painted it for her. We've got some more some more ledger paper here. It's late. This one's just a little bit shorter on this side. The bottom half of that sheet music. I love this paper, so pretty. We've got the green vintage ledger paper in here. The other half of that sheet music. And the green ledger paper. So pretty. The colors just go so well with this book. Okay, so there is our little Raggedy Ann and the Cookie Snatcher journal. So I'm going to set this aside and let's go ahead and take a look at what is in here. So this is an ephemera pack that I like to include with all of my junk journals. And this is, for me, is just a way for me to be creative and add some value to what you're purchasing. So what I've done is taken this glassine bag, which first of all is great to recycle and use in your journal as well. But on the inside, I've included a lot of goodies to get you going here. So I've created a tag here for you. And what I personally would do is add like a piece of tape or a piece of washi tape and attach that to a page, and then that can flip. You can also create a pocket. You can create all kinds of stuff and just use that as part of your embellishments. I've also added some tabs. These are great. I love to use the tabs. Let me share here. I like to use them on the top of these smaller pages, just so that it's clear that this, this page can turn. I like to use them on the sides of my pages, and I also like to use them as at the top, just as additional decoration. So there are 4 tabs there to get you started. There is also a library pocket and card. This is great for journaling. You can do artwork on here. You can embellish it with stickers, however you want to use it. I love to use these on my my little golden book junk journals when there's not a child's name written in the front cover. I like to keep that. If there is writing, I like to keep that because I just think it adds to the charm of the book. But if not, I'm okay adding this. You can use it in your junk journal. You can use it for something else, however you want to use that. I've recycled some of my craft envelopes here. So a perfect spot for photos, for journaling, anything that you want to tuck away, you can put in these pockets. There's a little sticker here. I've used the flower trick on the back so it's not going to stick. So you've got just a little flap there. I also have these bottle cap charms. Love to use these, and it's got a paper clip on it. So again, perfect way to just add this to the page. And then when your book is closed, you've got this little charm that dangles here. So cute. I use these all the time. So I wanted to include that for you as well. And then we've got one more glassine bag here. This one is smaller. You can, again, attach this to your page. You can put things in here. I've used dried flowers. I've put dried flowers in here and then folded over the top and secured it with either a sticker or a washi tape. The great thing about glassine bags is that you can see through them, so you can see what is inside. I've created this tag for you as well. It's got some really pretty pink rickrack on there, just as an additional decoration for you. So you can go ahead and pop that in there. You can use the bag by itself. You can use the tag by itself, however you want to use it. So that is a look at what is also included with your junk journal. So that is the Raggedy Ann and the Cookie Snatcher. If you have any questions or any comments, please go ahead and leave them for me either here or over on Etsy, and I will certainly get back to you with that. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate your support so much. Have a great day. I will see you guys again with another flip through, and take care, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.